the parents, the grandparents helping to raise their grandkids, caregivers, anyone who's helping a young child in today's society really pay attention to this next conversation. Our next guest happens to be the co-founder of the world's #1 anti-bullying program, and he's here to give us some advice and tell us how we can support the young children here in our day and age, because it's a different day and age and it's a challenging one. So joining us right now we have Rich Kutra, and your program is called Challenge Day.
Yes.
Okay, so explain a little more about exactly what this is.
Challenge Day is a social emotional learning program that demonstrates the possibility that young people and adults can come together. I mean, in most of us in our lives, we compare our insides to other people's outsides. We make up some kind of story, and in schools, that causes the hierarchies that happen. And so what we do is we try to break that down by giving young people a chance to have compassion for themselves.
Okay, excellent. So not only compassion for others, but you're saying specifically for themselves.
Oh yeah, because if I'm saying I'm better or worse than you, I'm comparing, are that more popular, I got to change myself. When in Challenge Day, what happens is throughout the day we keep shuffling the deck, give people a chance to mix, and then they see that they have more in common than different. We have them cross over a line where they say things like, cross the line if you've ever been teased about your body, cross the line if you ever felt left out. And what we get to see is everyone crosses at one time or another. Nobody likes it. So why would we hurt each other because of differences?
Absolutely, that we all have a lot more in common, like you said, than we really think, and actually stop to realize that. So this is something that you can do in schools and also in businesses, is that correct?
It's really any group of people of any age that come together. If the goal is to have people come together and see that they can actually have compassion, support each other, ask for help, it works with almost every group. We've done it for 30 years now.
Wow, 30 years. Okay, and walk us through a Challenge Day. So like, what is one of the very first things that would occur?
Well, on a typical high school day, we have all the adults who come. We need one adult for every 5 or 6 kids. They line up in a tunnel like cheerleaders, and they're all like raucous hanging, and the kids come through and they're like, what the heck's going on today, right? And then we get them in a circle and we have them look around and notice how do they feel about the people in the room, and really cement that so that throughout the day as we mix them and give them other experiences, they can see, oh, I was judging that person, but really this is going on.
Okay, and I imagine with that kind of setup, I mean, this could be a pretty emotional experience, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much an emotional roller coaster. It's games and playful times, and then once people, we call it drop the waterline, get below what's really going on, they start to share things about what they've been through and how it feels to be left out or whatever else it is. And the beautiful part is that once everyone sees one another's hearts, they start to say sorry to people they hurt, thank you to people they love, and that for me is the time I get emotional. For me, I've cried every day for 30 years, and the things that move me aren't necessarily the pain, because we all have that. It's those times where someone says, I'm so sorry, I've been teasing you since 2nd grade and you didn't deserve it, or thank you for being that teacher who was there for me, or it's just beautiful.
It's seeing the progression of actually finally getting that boulder up the mountain, up the mountain, right? And seeing the progress happen.
Exactly.
So if a business or a school watching is interested in bringing this program, how do they know if this program's the right fit for them? Where do they go? What's the process?
Well, if for businesses, because we're pretty new to that now, they can contact us, my wife or I directly, and we could tailor make the program for them. And in terms of the schools, we have a set program we've been doing for the 30 years, and it can go to the website and basically say, look at the videos, see what's going on, and then one of our staff will call them.
Wonderful. And give me an example of one of the best results, one of the best memories you have from this process.
Actually, it was here in Sacramento. We were doing a Challenge Day at a school. My wife and I were there, and we walked into the room, and there was a young woman, a teenager, who everyone was making fun of already. They were saying, oh, she's weird, and her mom happened to be at the day. And the kids, the popular kids, were talking to my wife, and they were talking about her and saying how weird she is and how whatever. And so when the time came for, after we crossed the line, I had her stand up, and I said, if you're somebody in this room that's ever teased or hurt this young woman, and in this moment you're sorry, the whole class got up, and one after another came and said, I'm sorry, Annie, I'm sorry, Annie, I'm sorry, Annie. And you should have seen, I was seeing her mom looking at the back through her, and she's crying, and basically those are the kinds of things we see every day. People get to...
It's making me kind of emotional just imagining what you're explaining. So one more time, that website.
www.challengeday.org.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Rich. Really appreciate you coming and allowing this opportunity for people to heal and have that reference. As we all know, bullying is such an issue and one that we all need to confront head on.
Thank you.
Okay, everyone.